Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey Falcons, my name is Macy Hendricks and I'm your student body president.
And I'm Mrs. Burkhead and I'm your proud principal.
We can't wait to have an amazing year with all of you.
So let's make this the best year yet and show our Falcon pride.
Coming up on your FST News, school started earlier this year and FST News knows why. We'll share it with you.
And everything you need to know for your first day back. All of this and more today on FST News, real time. Good morning. Today is Monday, August 14th, the first day of school. I'm Angela Ely, this year's news director for FST News and the vice president of Foothills Skills USA chapter.
And I'm Ariel Byras, this year's director of creative services, sales, and traffic for FST News and the president of Foothills Skills USA chapter.
Here at Foothills Student Television, we work hard to bring you real news in real time. That's why starting tomorrow at 9 a.m., our newscast will be live. Yep, live, every day for the first time.
So if you ever need an announcement made, an event covered, or a commercial aired, there's a ton of ways you can tell us. You can either drop by room 722 to talk to us, email us at desk@fstnews.com, or message us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat at FST News.
Foothill first opened its doors in 1999 with 63 faculty and staff members and about 1,200 students. Now Foothill has over 150 faculty and staff members and over 2,600 students.
Students at Foothill can follow whatever path they want, whether it's taking forensics and being in varsity soccer to taking dual credit English and being in band.
Or being in video production and Skills USA.
Foothill has so much to offer, and whether you're a new student or a returning one, make sure to experience everything you can and embrace Foothill's motto, graduation for all.
Summer might have felt a little shorter this year, and that's because it was. This year, our summer was only 9 weeks long, a change that's been talked about for a while. Last year, FST News had a chance to sit down with and talk to Trustee Deanna Wright about the change.
We have a group called the Student Advisory Committee to the board, and that group has talked about this change for several years. It actually came about trying to align the end of the first semester prior to winter break, so that, like in college, you finish your semester, go on break, and then start anew when you come back after the beginning of the after the start of the new year.
This year we can expect some days off switched around and ending the school year on May 24th instead of early June like previous years. While the short summer may have been disappointing to some students, there's always solace in knowing you have some days off to look forward to. And don't worry if you can't remember all the days off, FST News will always make sure to give you some notice.
And speaking of changes, Jack Halovich is here to tell you everything you need to know about changing your schedule. Good morning, Jack.
Good morning, guys. I'm Jack Halovich, an anchor and website specialist for FST News. Some of you might have a problem with your schedule. Maybe you're enrolled in a second math class instead of an elective, or maybe you're even in the wrong level English class. If you're new to Foothill or need a refresher, the Foothill counselors do not change schedules because you don't like an elective, lunch period, or teacher. The only schedule change that is allowed is a change to meet your requirements for graduation. Angela, Ariel, back to you.
Thanks, Jack. For more information or to make a schedule change request, drop by your counselor's office.
And if your schedule is all set but you're a little confused about what an open period is or when your lunch is, Jocelyn Perez is here to tell you more. Good morning, Joss.
Good morning, guys. I'm Jocelyn Perez, this year's assignment editor for FST News and parliamentarian of Foothill Skills USA chapter. The lunch schedule and how open hours work during the first week can be a little tricky to understand. If you are a senior and have an open first and or second hour, you still have to go to your homeroom at 7 a.m. and then you will go to the cafeteria for your open hours. If you have open 5th and or 6th hour, you'll leave your Rocket Red enrollment card with your last period teacher, and then you're free to leave for the day. As for lunch schedules, if your 5th period class is in the 700 building, 700s or 800s, or in a portable classroom, then you'll have first lunch from 10:52 till 11:22. If your 5th hour is in the 2, 3, or 400s hallway, you'll have second lunch from 11:49 to 12:19. Angela, Ariel, back to you.
Thanks, Joss. Coming up, sports is here to let you know what you can look forward to with our athletes this year. We'll be right back.
Just getting up or just getting out the door? It's the busiest time of day. You've got a lot going on, and you can't think about tonight or tomorrow. You need to know what's happening now. That's why this morning team is going strong the moment you wake up. Angela Ely,
With the high of 104 and a low of 95. Today it's a bit cloudy, and on Sunday
her forecast will tell you what to wear and if you'll need to bring a coat or an umbrella.
Thanks, Kaylee. Remember, if you're interested in any career and technical education classes,
Ariel Byros tells you the news you need to know, along with all the sports, activities, and club events happening today, so you can plan your day.
Trust the FST News team with the 6 a.m. newscast to help you get ready and get to school.
Shooting stars didn't even get to cross.
What's up, Falcons? I'm Zoe High, a sports producer for this year for FST News.
And I'm Janet Downing, another sports producer this year, and we're bringing you all the sports going on around the Hill. Starting off, trials have finished and all the teams for the fall season have been selected. Congratulations to all the players who made this team. Here at FST News, we're so excited to attend and report everything that's happening this season.
Janet and I are looking forward to reporting all the athletics this year. We'll be working with the coaches and players to tell you the scores, schedule, and any updates regarding our Falcon athletes. We're here to bring you more than just the game.
Even if you're not a part of a sports team, you're still a Falcon. And what better way to show your Falcon spirit than to watch us every morning to know when you can cheer on your team.
That's right, Janet. I'm so excited to sit in the stands and meet new people and support our Falcon players so we can bring home a dub every night.
Well, that's all the sports going on around the Hill today, Falcons. We're always here bringing you more than just the game.
Catch you later, Falcons. Ariel, Angela, back to you.
thanks, guys. When we come back, reporter Logan Winter is here to tell us everything you need to know about riding the bus.
And Michaela Bryan is here to bring you up to date on everything cell phones. We'll be right back on FST News. Real news, real time. This is FST News giving you real news in real time. Make sure to catch us every day live at 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. at fstnews.com.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Logan Winter, an anchor and reporter this year for FST News. Chances are at some point you've ridden a bus or know someone who has. This year, if you take a bus, you need to make sure you're at your bus stop 10 minutes before the bus is set to pick up. Buses are going to be more strict this year, enforcing the rule that you must be on the bus by 1:23. If you are not, you will not be allowed to ride the bus that day. To find out if you are eligible to ride a bus or to find out when and where your bus stop is, visit fstnews.com and search buses. Angela, Ariel, back to you.
Thanks, Logan. For returning students, recently you might have noticed that you've been signed out of your school email and your password has been changed. To log back in, make sure you know your birthday, your actual birthday, not the one you tell your friends so you seem older. Your new password is your 4-digit year of birth, 2-digit month of birth, and 2-digit day of birth, no spaces. From there, you can change your password.
And if you're signed out of your Infinite Campus account, your username is your student ID followed by the initials of your first and last name. Your password is your birthday, the same as with your Gmail accounts. After you log in, you can change your password and set your user preferences. For any questions or help with your Infinite Campus, see your counselor.
We started last school year with a couple of changes to how our cell phone and tardy policies were enforced. We have FST News reporter Michaela Bryan in studio to recap them for us.
Good morning, guys. I'm Michaela Bryan, an anchor and reporter this year for FST News. Just like last year, the tardy and phone policies are still the same. So if you're late to class, your parent or legal guardian will get a call about your tardy, and then they'll have to come sign you into school the next morning. If they don't come to sign you into school the following morning, you'll end up with an in-house detention. After your 7th tardy, you'll be placed on suspension. And along with the tardy policy, the cell phone policy stands as well. You can't be on your phone during class unless the bring your own device or BYOD sign is flipped to the yes sign. Your phone can still be confiscated if the sign is flipped to the yes sign if you're off task with it. Phones also can't be used during passing period, but you can be on them all you want before school, after school, and during lunch. When your device is confiscated for the first time, you can pick it up yourself in the dean's office at the end of the day. The second time your device gets confiscated, your parent or guardian has to pick it up and go to a parent conference. The third time, you'll get in-house suspension, and your parent or guardian will have to pick up your device again. Any additional offenses will get handled with more severe consequences. Remember, after homeroom, the phone and tardy policies start immediately. Angela, Ariel, back to you.
Thanks, Michaela. Last year, the tardy and cell phone policies were the biggest topic of conversation on the first day. But this year, returning Falcons probably noticed a massive change at school.
That's right, Ariel. Over the summer, Foothill got a major facelift. Our school is now decked out in our actual colors of navy and Columbia blue. The administration wants to remind everybody that CCSA gave us a great gift, and we should all make sure to keep the school clean and treat it nicely.
And speaking of facelifts, last year all of the lockers in front of the library were torn out with the promise of trophy cases being put in place. Principal Lisa Burkhead says that they are working with a contractor and that trophy cases are a month and a half or so out.
Lockers are now on a first-come, first-served basis and are not assigned. If you're looking to get a locker, drop by Amy Brown in the dean's office.
Before we go, we want to celebrate the first week of school with a giveaway.
That's right. And this week we're giving away a $5 Starbucks gift card.
All you need to do is follow us on Instagram and Twitter and post what you think your favorite class is going to be this year with the hashtag FHS Falcon Favorites.
We'll be announcing the winner live on our show Friday, so make sure you don't miss it.
And if you want to better your chances at winning, tune in to our 6 a.m. newscast called Day Planner for another chance to win.
Well, that's all the news we have for you today. Make sure to watch Ariel Night on Day Planner tomorrow morning, live at 6 a.m., and the regular newscast tomorrow, live at 9 a.m.
And don't forget to follow us on social media to keep updated on everything going on around the Hill. You can find us at Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram at FST News, or like our Facebook page.
From all of us here at FST News to you, have a great first day of school.